Hello and welcome to Drunken Dragon Gaming, where the drinks are cold, the meals are warm, and the games are on fire. Tonight we're back into our playthrough of Dune Awakening. We're going to get some materials thrown together to get the buggy built and earn us some money. Because we need a lot more money. So right now, I think I've got most everything we need for the buggy, except for steel. So we're low on steel. And I'm all out of iron ore. So we're going to go out and get some iron ore real quick. Yeah, let's go get some iron ore. Oh, my iron ore deposit's gone. Oh yeah, everything got moved around. That's what they said was going to happen. How about that? Okay. There's granite there now. Hot scrap metal. Okay, yeah, so resources get joggled around on the entire map, looks like. After that big weekly storm. Most of this was granite over here last time. Now it's iron. No, backpack's full. Okay, fine. It'd be nice if there's a way that I can lock an item to say keep that in my inventory. Yeah, the Coriolis storm. Yeah. Okay. I need to organize things. Yeah, I definitely need to get to work organizing. Now our bike's got inventory again. Yeah, we'll make it easier for going out and gathering stuff. Because now we can work on just filling up the bike. After we go drink some water. Take a drive around the base and see. Yeah, you got more scrap metal there. Alright, so nothing around the base. Okay. Apparently I can loot the top of that spaceship. Yep, that's why I backed up. Okay, I guess I'm not getting that spaceship. We don't have to worry about that wreckage anymore because, well, it's gone. Oh, I gotta remember to use that. This would be super handy now that all those resources changed. Alien Dreadnought? I forgot to put myself in voiceover on Discord. There we go. Does take that direction. Wow. There's some. almost have a full load. All granite. Is that? Okay, good. The storm doesn't make it where I have to do that. But it did wipe away any resource nodes that I knew about. Oh, so the flowers moved too. Okay. That is interesting. Okay, that's cool. Good to know. Well, backpack's not full yet. Oh, that was weird. Oh no, see, there's iron right there. This stuff's respawning really fast. Oh yeah, yeah, I'm well familiar with AC/DC. At least those guys don't seem to change their routes. Wow, I still haven't filled up my inventory? There we go. That's what we were going for. Backpack full. You're not wrong there. There we go. That guy's a nice little pile of iron going. Let's pull this out of here. Let's pull the copper out of there. Sort. Fine, we'll sort newest. Granite needs its own home as well. Okay, so we're going to use this chest this is where all the ore goes. Alphabetical works fine for me in there. I want you to auto stack. Why doesn't it auto stack? Okay, I'm pretty certain. Yeah. Why aren't you saying sorted? So much stuff needs to be cleaned up in this base. It's all such a mess. Oh, give me the wire for a second so that I can... That's okay. That's okay. I took care of the engine and the PSU. Took care of the scanner. Alright. Sandbox all repaired. Okay.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Huh.
Sector
Okay.
weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Oh, I think that's a sandstorm right there. Yep, there it is. The Oodham. It even has a name. Oh, let's get inside.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Really need to make a second one of these. I'm gonna remove these two and put in a second one of those. What am I missing? Particle capacitors. Particle capacitors. Alright. Okay. Looks like we'll have to go do the science stuff again. Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, if you look up Drunken Dragon Gaming on YouTube, there are others, but it looks like I'm the only one that's currently putting content out. I'm grabbing a smoke real quick, chat.
Link established. Mic on.
93 degrees outside. My daughter's sitting in the backyard wearing a sweater, putting a soccer goal together for her younger siblings. So yeah, I plan on getting done whatever we can tonight. I do want to work on doing some of the contracts because those will get us money, which then in turn I'll use that money to continue expanding our land claim and then really work on building out this base. So I have an image in my head on how I want to build the base, how I want it to look. It should be a base that you'll be able to see from a distance. It's going to be tall. And I'm going to learn how to make the pincer shields so we can make a landing space for the ornithopters for whenever we get them. Oh yeah, it is hot. Luckily, I did manage to install the other smaller window unit in my daughter's room, so it's helping to cool off her room now. So,
Mic off. Mic on.
there we go. That fixed that. Okay. Try to figure out why my side mic wasn't working. Alright, so we need to go to Imperial Station number 197. If I remember correctly, this was a little challenging for us. So let's make sure. Let's make sure we've got some heal kits on us. Well, we got 16. Okay. And we've got bullets. Alright, that doesn't need to be in my inventory. Alright, let's toss stuff that's going to weigh us down. So I have as much open space in my inventory as possible. Let's put the back seat in here. I don't think we're going to need the fuel cell. Put the welding wire away. Carbon can go over in the box with the iron. Okay. Alright, we got our water. We'll keep the fuel, this fuel cell on us just in case our vehicle needs gas. I mean, I'll go ahead and research the schematic just so I've got it. And my permits. Got this in here. Oh, we actually have enough to do another land claim. Let's wait until we get 45,000 or so we can do a few land claims at once. And I'll get some of that spice infused iron dust too down there. Actually, we'll just go out this way. Should have drank some water first. Well, let's get in the shade. Put this in our hot bar. Okay. Now, let's get these organized in a route that they need to go. Alright. There's my spit dart. Alright, blood extractor is going to go to number 4. Dew reefer will go down to number 5. Quick cutter is good where it's at. 7 for the heal kit. Construction tool, well, doesn't matter. Then we'll put our Karpov there. One down. And we're going to suck up all the blood. guys too. Yeah.
Someone's here.
Fall down. Oh! Oh, there goes another one. Well, that worked. We will take change the. I guess we just take it all. Come on. Oh, that looked like I drew blood from a very inconvenient spot. Anything of these chests that I want? Try to be sparing with my inventory space. We will take those. I want all that.
Welcome, visitor, to Imperial Desert Testing Station number 197. I am Station Supervisor
Lady, you
Denise
scared
Brown
me.
of the Imperial Engineering Corps. Yes, this lab has the unique distinction of being headed by an engineer rather than a scientist. Although there are geologists and hydrologists aplenty on our team, our mission requires engineering expertise above all. The mission is simple. Find Dune's water. Our scientific colleagues assure us that conditions are right for the presence of a large aquifer on this planet. Our mission will be to drill deep until we find it.
I came in here last time, I came with a friend, so. Look, I saved your life, but you start shooting at me. What kind of thanks is that? Alright, we're done collecting blood. Checking for boxes. Probably a big chest for one bandage. Less of a challenge with a sniper rifle. I like the sniper rifle. That's right, I came in here also when I needed copper, so. And then Xayah ran in and helped me, that's what it was. Yeah, because when I headed downstairs, you got to be a hair more challenging. I heard a person. See? Oh, it won't let me shoot through it. They're all piling up right there. I remember I had to go in there. We had to basically kill everybody before we can get out. Look at them. Double check for other chests. Cool. Alright, so we have to go through that door. With them all piled up like that, though, I think I need to go in with a different weapon. They're all right there at that door. That is going to make things tough. I guess they can't see through the wall. Okay. Before I get into this insanity, I'm going to grab a smoke because, well, I suspect death. It's going to be hard to stay alive. Because there's more than just 3 of them in there. We're just here to grab the components I need to be able to make my buggy.
Identify yourself. Reveal yourself. Reveal yourself. Who's that? I see someone. I see someone. Reveal yourself. There's someone here. Who's there? Identify yourself. I see someone.
They keep on going. I see someone. Who goes there?
Identify yourself. Huh?
Okay. I think I'm about to go in with the dice. Either that or run in with the Karpov.
Access granted.
Oh, okay. Well, that made that easy. Can I just loot in here now? Well, that went a little easier than I thought it was going to. But we do want to use one of those. Ooh, a Mark II scanner. I think all I've got is a Mark I on my bike. I have to double check. Okay, guess we're going through this way. Brings us back in here. Okay. Yep, this is where I started having trouble. Well, let's see how it goes. That's the first group. That took care of the heavy gunner.
Identify yourself. Reveal yourself.
You keep saying that you see people, but I don't see you.
Identify yourself.
Oh, that's right. There's going to be the person with the flamethrower, too. At the end of this place. I might want to make sure I pick up some extra bullets. Okay, I keep hearing them, but I'm not seeing anybody. So we got the extra blood bag. Go ahead and fill it up. Oh, their bodies all despawned already. I know there's another heavy gunner in here somewhere. Look on the chests. Ah! Alright, I think that's everybody in this room. Here we go. That's what we're wanting. Grab the extra bullets. I probably should loot these bodies for extra bullets. If they have them. Any other chests that I missed?
Beware, Lazaro. There is trouble. As you instructed, I went to Mirzabad to spread the word of our water for sale. But while there, I learned that agents of the water shippers have been offering hefty rewards for anyone who can provide information about their stolen shipment. We must prepare.
see chests. Okay, this is the room that has the flamethrower in it. Successfully took out the boss. Oh, it didn't tell me I cleared the contract though. Where's the person with the blade? Gotta be more chests to loot. Don't feel like we got much out of here at all. Let's check back in here. Nothing down here. Nothing up here. I guess that's all we're getting out of here. Oh, here we go. That's nice. Grab that. Ooh, soft step boots. Sweet. Definitely getting those. So soft step boots makes it less likely for the worm to notice you walking on the sand. Okay. We got some decent loot, and we got some nice spice infused iron dust, so...
Hey, Captain. I know a fellow who's a grunt for the Watershippers Guild, and he told me something you might want to know. That guild exec that hired us, Oren Rosin, well, it seems he has been trying to impress his bosses by reducing expenses. Only one of the ways he tried to save money was by cutting back on security for his ice shipments. The Kirab probably wouldn't have been able to hijack that shipment if it had the required number of guards. And now, Larsen is desperate to try and fix things before the hammer falls. Thought this info might be useful if we want to try to scrape some extra money out of him.
Any more loot? Got a couple containers. Armor plating. More of our parts that we needed.
This will be my last entry for... well, maybe for good. We've just received word that the protests against the thinking machines have escalated into full-scale war. Everyone says it's a struggle for the very existence of humanity. All the testing stations are being evacuated. We're shutting everything down while we await transport. I hope they hurry. Welcome, visitor, to Imperial Desert Testing.
Alright, we made it up. Alright, now for some climbing. This is the best place to climb. Alright, let's see if these people respawned. Hopefully not.
Who's there?
Oh.
There's my backup!
Excuse me, passing through. Y'all gonna follow me? Yeah, I didn't think so. I wanted my sniper up and shoot them from here. We don't want to hang out here. I hear the ship coming around. Oh. Yeah, we've been closer than I'd like. Ha! I'm in my house. There we go. Took out the reclamation slide. That was handy. Glad my base was right here. Okay, we need to go put some stuff away. Oh, and I wanted to check. Let's get our little bike gun out. Oh, we are going to learn this, definitely. Now, abandoned through the former territories of the Fremen, these unique boots are made of a strange type of soft leather. Each step in these boots seems to melt into the sand, reducing the vibrations that attract the worm. We're going to learn that immediately. Alright. Mark II sandbike scanner. We only got 14 of the particle capacitors. Still can't make the engine. We don't have enough particle capacitors for the engine. But we can go ahead and make the hull and the chassis. And this. Still don't have enough resources to fully build the buggy. Let's see. Backup tool. This one's looking for. Swap that with the cutter ray for a second. Welding torch. Actually, I can just interact with this, right? I've got a Mark II scanner on it. Okay. Now let's do this. That cleaned up the inventory pretty good. Put this away. That away. Put that in there. Let's go ahead and throw those in there. Chest is full. Works out just fine for me. That way something's throwing away all my blood bags. Be nice if I could rename the chest. Oh wait, general settings. That's just access level. Alright, well that was a quasi-successful run. Now we have to find ourselves another science thing. We got contracts all over the place over here. Got intel we can grab. Got more skill points. Oh, that reminds me. The journey. What was the... Which one of these was the Mentat training? Oh, what are these? Research the Holtzman Shield Mark III fabricate. Vehicle fabricator. Booster Mark III. Sandbike. Okay. This is what I'm working on. Let me turn on the light, grab a smoke. Alright, and give me just a moment, chat. I'll be right back. I want to go check a couple things. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, baby. Oh, sorry. Oh, all right. Good night, baby. You sleep well. I bet you'll sleep a lot better now that it's cooler in your room. Yeah, that little window unit did wonders for her bedroom. It dropped the temperature in her room probably by about 20 degrees. So we're just, so what I was doing was trying to adjust a few things to try to make sure that the other girl's room actually gets cooled off too. But, you know, trying to convince a teenager to keep her door open. But if this works, then that'll help keep the entire house a bit cooler. This unit won't have to work quite as hard. And then I just need to get one more window unit to put in our large bonus room / our bedroom. And that will hopefully have the majority of the house cooled off. So I hope you guys are having a good Tuesday. Sam did say he's going to be hopping on. And I messaged Doomy as well. But I don't know if Doomy will be able to hop on tonight or not. Alright, so what should we be doing next? Should we be working on contracts? Or should we try getting more of, well, we gotta let the, we need 45 minutes to let the little research center down there reset. So I guess we'll go try working on some contracts, waiting for that timer to run out. And then we'll go back and hit the research center, get the parts, and hopefully on that run, we'll get enough parts to finish building the buggy. And the contracts as well, that'll get us some more money, which we need. I'm looking forward to having the buggy, being able to harvest in larger quantities. I'll be interested to see how it works, because the buggy, unlike the sand bike, will have its own laser. So I'll be able to not have to get out of the vehicle. I'll be able to just drive up to the resources and just harvest them. But I've been avoiding watching some streams that have it, just so that I can kind of experience it for the first time myself. Just like, you know, the people that have already got the ornithopters and whatnot. I want to hold off on seeing that stuff because I want to get a feel for how that thing flies myself. Styles of sand. What did I... Oh. Oh, okay. Well then, research. What did it say it wanted me to research? Track that for a second, because that's easy. Handheld resource scanner. Research. That's a cutter ray. Okay, so it's not. I thought I already researched that. It's not in there. Oh, well, we could learn the cistern. That would be nice. And the wind traps. Footsteps of the Fremen. This is what I want to get. Okay. So this is all. Okay. Handheld resource scanner. Cut array. Power pack, cut array. Handheld resource scanner. Here it is. It's going to cost me 5 of my points. Okay. I don't feel like I really need it, but I'm researching it to... Oh, I did want that. Alright, and then we have the soft set boots. These will be made in the garment fabricator. Be handy because there's flower sand just outside the base. But we're going to use a garment fabricator to go ahead and make the boots. Yeah, we got enough of everything. Armor value 47, 42. They actually have a better armor value than what I was wearing. Dash stamina cost. Worm threat, minus 45%. Blade mitigation. Okay, cool. I like it. Let's just go. No, not default. Can I go, don't show my head, don't show my mask? Because that just... Yeah, I don't like the look of that helmet. And that's not bad. I guess we'll just stick with that for now. Now we've got our thingamabob here. Oh, this could make it easier for us going out and getting the crashed ship whenever it crashes out there too, maybe. Seriously? What the heck? wearing them, right? Yeah. Try that again. What is happening? I think it's being instantly attracted as soon as I step out of the sand. What when I walk out here? Okay, soft step boots seem to be doing the exact opposite of what they're supposed to be doing. Look at that. What is happening? Let me double check, make sure the stream's still going. Okay. Alright, what is happening here? I'm wearing the soft set boots. Worm threat minus 45%, right? Am I wearing anything that's increasing worm threat? Oh, I see. Turn the shield off. Worm attraction intensity extreme. Alright, now let's try going out there. It is a long way to run out here in the sand. It's a little risky. My base is a long ways away. Oh, crap. I don't know if I can make it home. Hello. Oh my. Well, that was slightly terrifying. Alright, new journey. Oh, this is only worth 200 XP. We've done everything here except for Imperial Testing Station number 10. Alright, let's go. Oh, okay. Oh, we did that. Okay. This has got all kinds of stuff that it wants us to do. And we'll track that. I want to do the 5th trial anyways. What's in our inventory? Pretty clear. Let's deposit some blood. And while we're thinking about it, okay, we're short on complex machinery now. Always short on something. So we'll check to see if anybody else is on. Okay, nobody's on our server. Double check a couple things real fast. Okay, we're good there. This thing's almost completely destroyed. Whoa. Oh, I see. There's a spice explosion out there. that's good for 10 days. These filters. This thing's only good for a short period of time. But it's not producing power, it's just producing water. So the worms are extra active out in that area now. Should be interesting because actually I want to watch this scout ship come across. I want to see where its light goes because let's go for structural. So there's our current wall. It's going to go out into there. I want to see if his scanner winds up going over top of that ditch right there. Then I'm curious as to how that works. If it passes over huh. It doesn't pass over that spot. Okay. So much more work to do on building this place. That is pretty damaged. Nothing else needs any repairs. All right, let's go do our contract. Where's the hammer? Hammer's over there. Okay. are going somewhere in this area right here. Okay. Got a couple of intel spots that we haven't grabbed either over here, so we might grab those while we're here. Says it's somewhere over here. Hey, that's my bike. Not happy about you doing that. I didn't pay that. Failed to find the item. Contact the shore. Can I do that from my journey menu? Yes. Oh. Hello? Hey, look. I need to confess something. The item I sent you after doesn't exist. I just need to find someone with guts enough to walk into that nest of bandits. Sorry I lied like that, but there's another job I'm hoping you'll help me with. The kind of job you don't post on a public contract board. Partners and I toiled for years in the salvage fields. Finally, we got lucky with a rare find. Before we got our loot out of the desert, the Karabs set on us. I alone escaped with the loot. I was rich, but the price was too high. I have the money now to finally get some revenge on those mermen. That's where you come in. I'm placing a bounty on Karab in the Vermilion Sky. Oh, okay. He has a specific area he's want me to go kill him at. I'm in the Vermilion Gap. What's the name of it? Thirst for Vengeance. Yeah. 442 meters. Okay. I want to know 442 meters in what direction? Oh, it's right here. It's just this zone. Okay. Well, that makes it easy. In that case, let's put the bike away. Gate. Let's do that. There's intel there that I need as well, so 2 birds, 1 stone, you know, that kind of thing. Shouldn't be hard to find some corral bandits out here. Yep, there's what I was looking for right there. No, I want to stand on top of this. Thank you. Alright. I think I'm too far away for the enemies to spawn on the screen. Darn. Wait a minute. There's 2. Shoot, I'm overheating. Trying to get some shade. I'm feeling like I'm being somewhat unsuccessful. Vampire. Get me out of the sunlight. Somebody down there. Alright. Like I said, I want the intel out of this place anyways, so gives a nice little sniper perch here. Okay. There's 2. Except, ah yes, go on the vermin they are. You did good. Knowing a few of this going to breathe their last breath feels pretty good, but I feel even better if we get out some of their big guns. Grab gangs done a lot of recruiting at the souk al Sus. The various gang leaders are constantly trying to poach followers from one another. See if you can find information about which Karab leaders are at Mirzabal right now. Okay. nothing there? Probably. But we're going to go ahead and go our little floaty. Yeah, got some complex machinery. Awesome. There's the intel. Nice. That's what we wanted. Alright, let's get ourselves out of the danger area. So we can find out where the thieves market is. Okay. Oh, okay, so it's just over here. 46 meters. I'll go after the right one. Or do I need to go through that cave? It does say it's below me. Alright. This cave's above me. Alright, let's check this cave. Oh, come on. Down there. mean, am I going to be attacked from sight when I go down there? Stop hiding. Oh, come on. Hey, Hedgehog. What's going on, buddy? Having to deal with a bunch of thieves. Let's heal up real quick. Hedgehog raid! Dude, you are epic. Hey, Shadow. Oh. Uh-oh. Really? You threw a grenade up here? How did he manage to get a grenade up here? Okay, where's the rest of your friends? I don't have grenades. I'm not a trooper. Really?
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Oh, crap. Really? I'm working on it. Actually what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get the parts I need for my next vehicle so that I can go get spice.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Alright, I've got to stay in this room for now. So in the meantime, we'll start collecting blood. Only if you do. That's a lot of bullets. I do like the sniper rifle. It is effective. This has some decent loot. Oh, no boxes down. Alright. Those are very well hidden. Okay. Looking for these recruitment ads. No, you don't.
Reveal yourself. I require assistance.
Shield on!
Okay. Alright, checking for... Oh, there we go. Draw it. Alright, contact issuer. Just like I thought, but wait, one of those recruiting ads from Drot. It was Drot's gang that killed my partners. Feels like the second lucky stay with me. I don't want that bastard dead. Kill Drot, not only will I have my personal revenge, this is sure to cause a power struggle amongst gang. Any luck, the infighting and backbiting will spread to other gangs as well. Okay. Accept. at Southview. Where is Southview? Okay, it's down there. Well, let's finish checking down here. Don't want to give up any decent loot, you know. Give me a second, Sam. I'll pull you up. What's going on, Sam?
Hey, what's up?
Not much. I'm fighting a whole ton of bandits.
Oh dear.
I'll grab that. That'll let me in here. Ooh, for some nice loot. Yeah, okay, it's okay loot. But I can get out this way. Nice. Oh. Oh, well, that's... Alright, let's go do something with our inventory. My inventory's full, and I need to be able to pick up more stuff. Because I just got Oathbreaker gauntlets. Yeah, let's drop that. Okay. Almost got everything out here I wanted. Okay, we can drop that. And we'll drop that. And then I want... Okay, we're going to take that, and we're going to take that. So how'd y'all get on last night after I logged out?
I logged off
I am recording this message.
a little bit after you did.
Okay.
But I got on this morning and I leveled up a little bit and I'm just trying to build my own, even though you gave me that motorcycle
Yeah.
and bike, I gotta create one on my own for the journey portion to click off.
Yeah,
Ancestors named this rock after the iron hammer that crushes
But I've been
the
going
sun.
around and learning
Those who
how to do
cannot answer
things.
the 7 mystic questions required for entry into paradise.
Now I just gotta go get some iron, or not iron, but
We will
copper.
spend our hours in prayer and meditation, strengthening our
Well,
faith. You and Father will be in my prayers daily.
Okay,
Like the
that's
bird
enough.
that will carry this message. My thoughts fly across the sands to you. Your loving daughter, Kava.
But I did get the level 2 harvest, mining tool.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm leveling up nicely.
Cool. That means you should be ready for iron.
Just about. I'm still down here in the south.
Yeah, because you're still making your first sand bike, right?
Yeah.
And then as soon as you make your first sand bike, that's when it will go, all right, well, it's time to move. You're going to abandon that base.
Yeah. I'm trying to copy everything, and I'm going to be taking out an intelligence base.
Once you make it up to the iron area, that's the same area that I'm in. You can build nearby me if you want, or you can build elsewhere. I mean, wherever you want. But you know, that puts you right in the middle of the map, which is where the rest of us are now. Well, except for McSire, he's leaps and bounds ahead of us. I've been working on getting the parts and stuff that I need to be able to build the four-passenger vehicle. A driver and 3 passengers, so we could all go out and adventure and whatnot. I did message Dune, but I didn't hear from her, so I don't know if she'll be able to join tonight or not. So how was your day, Sam?
Just same old, same old.
Yeah, okay.
I got an assault rifle, but
In the game or in real life?
no. Got it. I was in the middle of a fight.
Okay.
He had like that shield that was just not dropping.
I was there going, his sandwich, his sentence keeps cutting off. I'm going, am I losing connection? Nope.
No, I'm in the middle of a fight.
Yep.
Trying to get this, and nothing's cooperating with me. You know, they're not bending over, making it easy.
Well, if we party up, I can come down there and help you out with it, and you'll still get your XP and everything.
I want to try to handle it by myself. I got to make it up there so
Okay.
I can actually help up in that area when I get there.
Well, minor recommendation for you. You got that research center there that you've already hit at least once. That's where you get that copper, that spice-infused copper dust.
Okay.
You'll probably want to hit that a couple more times and kind of get yourself a little bit of stockpile of that. It resets every 45 minutes.
Okay. Because that was really creepy. Going down in that pit, and there's all sorts of.
Oh yeah, all the crazy people. I thought I was gonna be able to get out of here that way, but I guess not. But now, I was gonna go finish this quest, but my inventory is smack full. I need to get out of here.
I did pick up an assault rifle, though.
Very nice. Okay, how do I get out of here? This way. Just want out of here. Yay, no more enemies. Alright, we'll come back here to kill the gang leader later. Pull out our bike. that's a risky place to jump across, but let's do it. Hopefully I dodge the drum sand.
Beg your pardon?
I said hopefully I dodge the drum sand.
Oh, yeah.
I did not dodge the drum sand.
Nope.
That's radiation. Hey, look, there's my base over there. Trying not to get irradiated.
Hop some right away, you'll be okay.
If only they had that. Yeah, I got excited earlier. I picked up one of the purple schematics. It's a special schematic called soft step boots. They're special Fremen boots that lets me walk on the sand and have much less of an impact and not summon the worm.
Oh, yeah.
Granted, I put them on, and every time I stepped on the sand, the worm instantly showed up. I was like, what in the world's going on? Why am I having this happen? And then I realized that your Holtzman shield has a extreme worm attraction, and I had my shield turned on. So every time I stepped on the sand, the worm was instantly after me.
It's like a really bad bottle of tequila.
Mm-hmm. Alright, now that we're here, now we can learn this. Unique armor, the remnant of those who have forsaken their final oath. Okay, well, let's research the schematic. Oh, I came back with 12,000 Solari. Wait, how much Solari does that give me? 33,000, that's enough for 2. I want to get to 3, and then we'll start doing stuff. Okay, put those away. Oh, you can have those. I've got gear up here that you can have. It's a bit worn out, but it's stuff that I've picked up, whatnot, and I haven't been destroying the stuff. So, yeah, if you wanted to, you could come up here to my base and suit up with better armor and everything if you wanted to.
I might consider that, but let me, I want to complete this quest so I can move forward a little bit more.
Yep.
Because I'm pretty much leveled out as it is, and then I'm going to have to, you know, try to take with me everything I can and head up to where you are at.
Oh, I made multiple trips on my bike, because you can put an inventory on your bike instead of a back seat.
Okay.
And so you can load up your bike with stuff.
You're just moving your what is that, the hub?
No, I only grabbed, I just looted stuff out of my chests, specifically what I wanted.
Okay.
And I left everything else behind. I rebuilt here from scratch. just because I figured out that because when you do the moving, then you're gonna make not the sub 5 console, you're gonna make the advanced 5 console, and you can have a total of 3 bases. The advanced 5 console gives you a lot more room to be able to build, but that's also kind of your. It doesn't have to be, but it's kind of like your permanent main base. And then after you have your permanent main base set, you can have 2 sub bases. So you can have 2 other bases sitting out there. Alright, let's look at these gloves.
Worm just went right by me. I'm up here on this rock. No.
Armor value 84. Oh, I like these gloves. Wow. Do I have everything? I have more than enough of everything. Cool. I'm making these gloves. If I am remembering correctly, let's take a look here, chat. Alright. These gloves have got armor value of 42, dash down to cost of -3, blade mitigation of +6, heat protection of 4. This has heat protection of 0. Okay. But it has an armor value of 84, dash down as +3.8%. But it gives me mitigation against light darts. It's not as good against blades, but it's good against grenades and heavy darts. So that's a lot of extra armor for me. I like the idea of having the extra armor. Because I've been feeling squishy.
Squishy is not necessarily a good thing.
Yeah, and I do not like feeling squishy. Oh wow, my water is full. Okay.
I got a purple level Litter John Mark 1.
Oh, nice. The Hajra Litter John. That's a really good one. That I'm still working with that one. That's the one I'm using.
At 1500.
Yeah, that's a great one to have. I wanted to make another. Oh, I can make one now. We have enough complex machinery to do this.